there guys, and here's a review on movie line Crankcase. Now, Crankcase was supposed to be in the Universe line, but, Walmart, I've already mentioned this in my Ledford video, what Walmart wanted. So, the funny thing about Crankcase, specifically with their Walmart exclusive deluxes, is that he's blue, and with these yellow highlights that don't really show up very well in photography, but maybe if you move it around you'll be able to see it contrasts very nicely. Gives it a nice glow to it with all this yellow. Point camera. These gears are really fun because they're just loud, and you get these two shoulder cannons like so. His other robot mode gimmick is you can flip out these two panels on the legs, and they store what would be Red Alert's medical gear. But Crankcase, I guess, being a hazmat guy, it can work also for janitorial. And then again, when you're a radioactive transformer, that isn't hazardous materials. Crankcase, as his name implies, isn't a very nice guy. He kind of reminds me of G1 Darkwing, because it put everyone in a really bad mood. He just wants to make everyone feel worse than he does, and then he'll feel better. Which is a nice characteristic. So he either has this articulated claw as a weapon, and then his regular blaster, which according to the bio card on the back of him, can instantly corrode metals, including Cybertronian alloys. And he also has this weapon that stows in the foot. And you'll probably want to. And displaying it with this weapon is really okay. I mean, it stays on well. It doesn't, and it looks really cool. Hammer. Yes, a hammer for, it's a good combat weapon, I guess. I don't know if there's anything more to say about a hammer, but yeah, that looks powerful. That thing is just going to wreck your day. One thing you'll notice as I mess with him is he's got so much going on that it kind of can get in the way. He has the articulation you want. He doesn't have any rotational articulation in the legs where you can rotate the foot around, but you can get it into a good amount of positions, and it's not nearly as bad as Energon Hotshot, who despite having knees does not have upper leg movement. And I think it's satisfactory because these feet give him awesome mech, gives him an awesome mecha feel. Just a heavy mech crushing down. Chung, chung, chung. Yeah, Armada Red Alert is a Voyager, and this is a deluxe, and this gets down all of his gimmicks except for the lights and sounds. And I think the transformation is a lot niftier on this one. It's a much better looking toy in general, due to the molded detail. I always liked Red Alert in Armada because he was the serious Autobot and everyone else was just a goofball, including Prime. I'm transforming the Crankcase. Forgive me if that's off screen. Separated out the legs, put down his head. So now we're getting into vehicle mode, and I forgot to flip the cannons in. Apologies. This is getting too random. Flipping these cannons in is becoming a nuisance. Keeps trying to snap my fingers off. So you've got the 6 windows. This one for the these for the backpack, these for the arms, and these are for the legs. And that's something I really like about this transmission. You can also, for a little add creativity, you can also pop out the feet, and now you've got a heavy-duty bumper. So it's got a lot of bludgeoning weapons, if you think about it one way. You have this up with me saying that Crankcase, he's a bit of a peg warmer. He looks really good in vehicle mode and in robot mode. He does a better job with Crankcase for Red Alert, Cybertron Crankcase for Cybertron Red Alert, in hiding the head, because the head is also blue on the top and it's in the middle of this vehicle. There we go. Hi. So, oh yeah, and you can use the cyber key gimmick in vehicle mode, like so. Just clicks out, just like in robot mode, except instead of shoulder cannons, it gives you side cannons. Very James Bond, and I would recommend. Very James Bond / Mask-esque. Gray cannons on the side of the car. I like how they pop out of the rear windows. The gears inside are well engineered to make them pop out before the cannons rotate forward. And as a result of that, I think that this gimmick alone is worth your $10 or $7 if you're shopping at Walmart. Import buyers, I'd say this is an excellent deco and a good piece for your collection. If you're into the classics universe, take Crankcase, because if you can find, you'll probably be able to find them cheap in a while, but who knows. I'm just saying that Walmart hasn't peg warming because. Alright, so here's an Allspark Battles card, which will be the same kind of card that Crankcase comes on. And you put Crankcase on it, and can you tell Crankcase is there? Just barely, because blue card. Anyway, this is Pop Culture Hero, and this is Crankcase, and we are out of here.